Welcome back to my channel. I am Yoly from Yoly Loves Beauty. This is my first video with me doing my makeup. It's not the first one I've recorded. I've recorded others, but I haven't been able to put them up. As you can see, my eyebrows are already started. I use these products here. I will do a tutorial just doing my eyebrows, okay? So I used our Mary Kay brow definer. This is what I used, and this is the color Brunette, okay? So that's what I used to fill in my eyebrows, okay? Just, it's a pencil. We do have a brow definer, which is a little thinner. It's micro, so when you use it, you can actually feather your brows and looks a little more feathered in. But today I wanted a fuller look, so I went ahead and I used this pencil. I of course use our brush. It has a spoolie on the end, and on this end it has the little brush. So if you decide, you can use this end to feather in powdered product. You can use either our eyeshadows, either the black one or a lighter brown one, or one that you think is going to fit more to the color of your brows. You can get very creative with brows, let me tell you that right now, okay? So if you see me looking this way, I'm just looking at the brush itself. So right there, that's one end, and then the spoolie on the other. Absolutely love it. I use several products for my eyebrows, so today I just used the pencil that I already spoke to you about. I used the spoolie on that, and then I used our Mary Kay, oh Lord Jesus, I'm so bad at this, our Mary Kay brow gel. This one is in the color, I think this is our Brunette as well. Let me go to my book real quick and get you that information. Yes, this is in the color Brunette. We have 4 different colors, and we have blonde, dark blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. Remember, the brows can be 1 to 2 shades lighter if you are a brunette, and if you're a blonde, you can go 1 to 2 shades darker on your brows, and that's going to look very good. Right now I'm going to use as a primer our Mary Kay Coconut Reviving Facial Spray. So just give it a good shake and just spray. It's a good mist, and that will freshen up your face, okay? And just fan it, and of course, my fan is our most current book, okay? If you want to sign up for the lookbook, speak to your Mary Kay representative, and if you don't have one, I'll be more than happy to assist you with that until your face is nice and dry. Because remember, today, because I want to go natural, I am going to use our mineral foundation, okay? Mary Kay Mineral Foundation. It's a powder, so I want to make sure that my face is nice and dry before I start putting it on. As you guys already know, I do have psoriatic arthritis. I also have psoriasis. As you can see, I do have some redness around my hairline. I have come to accept the fact that this is part of who I am, okay? So, you know, we take too much time trying to hide these things. Don't worry about it. Just be natural, be who you are. If you want to cover it up some, just make sure that if you wear a topical ointment, put that on first. And then we can go ahead and use some concealer, okay, our Mary Kay concealer. And you can conceal. Just spot conceal before you put on your whatever foundation you want to use. I'm using mineral foundation. My go-to usually is our Mary Kay CC cream. Love this stuff. It's color correcting, so you don't have to do much to your face before you put this on. This right here is beautiful on the face. But today I want to go light, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this on. So before I do that, remember, you don't want to put any creams on top of powders because it looks cakey. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply my concealer, okay? This is just to cover up just a little bit. I usually like to go in a triangle that covers up, and then I bring it into the sides of my face because it helps bring in and tighten the nose just a little bit. And there's that. So now you take your sponge. This is our Mary Kay sponge. Okay, I just wet it. Now it usually comes in this tiny little box. Okay, so it grows quite a bit. When it's dry, it's very small, but now that it's wet, it's nice and bouncy and spongy. So with this, you're going to go ahead and you're going to dab out your concealer. I like to use the pointy end also so that I can get in there, okay? And just put that in. There you go. Blend it out. The beauty of makeup is making sure that you blend, okay? And you can see the darkness here, and over here, it's gone. I do have an Instagram. It's also the same as my channel here, Yoly Loves Beauty. You can go ahead and look it up. Follow me. I'll try to post pictures. I'll try to be a little more consistent for you guys. There you go. That is beautiful. See how nice and bright my under eye looks now? Okay. So that is that. Now, what do I want to do with that? I want to take our Mary Kay translucent powder. Okay, our Mary Kay translucent powder. And I'm going to make sure I put some of this into the lid. This is going to help to prevent creasing under your eyes, okay? Now I go ahead and on the other side, that's where my concealer was, on this side here, I'm going to take some of that powder. See that? And I'm going to put it in there. Because we want to prevent creasing. And not only does it prevent creasing, it brightens. It brightens, and look how beautiful and flawless that looks. Now come on now, beautiful. Flawless is what we want, right ladies? Flawless is what we're going for. Flawless, 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 beautiful. And this is at your discretion, ladies. You put as much as you want, because when we're done, we will set it again. Use this as a setting powder spray as well. What this does, when you put a spray after you have all your powders on your face, what it does for you is it makes all those powders sink into your skin, and it makes your face look flawless. You don't look powdery, you look beautiful and set. Okay, so, but we don't want to put anything that is liquid on top of powder, okay? So I put that in this little V-zone here. I like it so far. It's looking very nice. And I put it along my nose there. I naturally have a big nose. I come from African descent, okay? I am a Puerto Rican. My grandmother, I found out, I saw her birth certificate, and when she was registered as black. So I have some of the bigger features that beautiful African women have. And not all do, but let's not stereotype now. But I do. I have the big eyes, and I have a big nose, and I have big lips. So I like it. For a long time, I wanted to hide that about myself too. But I have come to accept that that is who I am. And I am beautiful no matter what. So, but with makeup, we can adjust certain things. Bring our face together, okay? So now, what is next? I have some gorgeous highlighters that just came in. Okay, this is from our spring collection. We have 3 shades. And they are gorgeous. There's something for everyone, okay? So this one that I'm using is the golden, okay? Then we have silver, and I'm going to implement these into everything, okay? This is the silver one. This is next to the golden. You can see this is a little more golden. This is a little more pink. Golden is more on the golden side, more brown, and the silver is more pink, okay? So depending on your skin tone, if that's what you want to do, you can do that. Then we also have the bronze. Now the bronze, look how beautiful that is. This is all 3 of them together, okay? The bronze is just a little darker than the golden. And this one here, you can mix this in with your CC cream, okay? Put a little bit on your hand here and take a couple of drops of this, and then you mix it up. When you mix that up and you put that on your face, you're going to have a glowy, beautiful, beautiful shine and beautiful glow to your skin. So if you have dry skin and you want to look glowy, right here, you're going to look gorgeous. Let me go back to my golden, and what I'm going to do with my golden is this is going to be my highlight for the day. Comes in a little dropper. So what you do is on the top, you press down to fill up that dropper. Bring it back up, and when you bring it up, you have beautiful, beautiful. And then I'm going to put it along my cheekbones. And then let's go ahead and dab it out. See that beautiful shine? You could also use your sponge. See that? Oh. That is gorgeous. And that, you know, you want to put it, if you want a little extra shine, put another little drop right there. And you blend it right there where there's anywhere where the sun hits, where the light comes down and hits, that's where you want to put highlight. Okay, those are the spots you want to highlight. Now, if you're like me, you want to highlight your nose, the bridge of your nose. You want to highlight on your chin, you know, because we're a little extra. Why not? Why not? Makeup is what you want it to be. Makeup is what you want to make you feel beautiful. Okay? Now I have a very pronounced Cupid's bow thanks to my dad. My father had a beautiful Cupid's bow and he passed it on to me. And I am very grateful. Right there on the tip of your nose, it gives you that nice shine. And let's put just a little drop right on the, oh, just a little. Just a little now, Jolly. Don't go a little over, Jolly. Keep it still, okay? All right, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Now let me do my other cheek. Oh, yeah. Currently, I am using natural lighting, okay? But as time goes on, guys, as time goes on, you might want to even put this on before you put on your powder to set your under eye. So put this on, then do your highlight, then do the powder, and that's okay because this right here is going to shine. We're going to put powder highlight on top of it because that's what we do. We got to be, hey, listen, it's okay. You can be extra. You can be who you want to be, okay? So that's our highlight. Nothing major. We're going to do as natural as possible. Remember, I'm going to work. I'm not going out to a party tonight. I'm going to work. So this is what we do. So far, looking very natural. It's cleared up my shine. Look how beautiful. My nose. Cupid's bow. We could do a little extra on the Cupid's bow. Because, you know, we can. Oh. Now that's extra. Yeah, girl. Rock it. Rock it. You can do it. Okay, so that is our highlight. So now that we have our highlight, we have that. Anything else cream that we're going to put on our face? No, there is nothing else that is cream. The only next thing that is cream is our primer for our eyeshadow. Okay, so we're going to keep it natural today. So still going to put some of this on. Okay, this right here is going to help your eyeshadow stay in place. Now, if you're like me and you have hooded eyes, see how that disappeared? If you're like me and you have hooded eyes, you definitely want to wear a primer on your eyes. Why? Because it is important. Use a densely packed brush. This is a nice dense, you could do it with your finger too, but with my nails, guys, who can do anything with long nails? Okay, now when I do this one, I can barely see because I will include in this video, I am recently surgical with my eyes. On my right eye, I have a brand new cornea. A brand new cornea. Now, why do I have a brand new cornea? Because I needed a cornea transplant, because I have a condition called keratoconus. I have a lot of conditions. This is why I'm telling you guys, I can identify with you. Keratoconus is coning of the cornea. Your cornea should be nice and rounded, but mine goes into a cone shape. When it's cone shaped, the light doesn't reflect, doesn't enter your eye correctly, doesn't reflect correctly off your optic nerve, so therefore you're practically blind. My perfect vision is 20/20, meaning 20 feet, you know, right there. I can see perfect. Now, what you can see at 20 feet, I could see at 20 feet. Then it became 20/30, 20/40, 2050, 2060. So if you were 60 feet away, where you could see 60 feet away, I had to be 20 feet to see it. Then I went all the way to 2100. So when you could see 100 feet away, I had to be 20 feet to be able to see what you were seeing. So in other words, I needed to be close up and personal. Close up and personal. So when I close this eye, I can see okay because I have, both of my eyes are surgical. This one I had a procedure called corneal cross-linking. This one wasn't as bad as this one. This cornea had already a lot of scar tissue, so they had to remove it and put a new one. I can see a lot better, but because I just had the surgery back in September, it is now March, 6 months. Now is where they would consider possibly even putting a contact in. Out of the about 15 or 16 stitches that they put in the eye, I only removed about 3 of them. Well, the doctor removed about 3 of them recently. So it's still practically new. I have to put drops in it every day, anti-rejection drops. And then, you know, it's just something that is a constant thing. Now on this one, I still have a contact. It's a hard lens, so I can see a little better. But I'm going to get glasses soon. So I'm going to see if I can get soft lenses for when I'm doing my makeup, because I can't see anything without them in. Okay? So we want to make sure that that happens. So when I close this eye and I'm trying to do this, I don't see very well. So that's why I want to do it with my eye open. Okay, enough about that. So now we have primed. Everything that is liquid has been put on our face. I'm not going to worry about this because, you know, it's part of me. It's part of me. It's part of who I am. And this is just my life. It is my life. I have accepted it. I'm happy. I am happy. You know why? Because I choose to be. I'm not happy for any other reason but because I choose to be happy. So don't expect anyone else to bring you happiness. Don't expect anything to bring you happiness. This brings me joy. Being able to do my makeup brings me joy. Being able to adjust and make things pretty brings me joy. But happiness is something that you have to create for yourself. Okay? Something that you have to, within your heart, within your mind and your heart and your soul, you have to say, I'm going to be happy. Even though I'm hurting, even though I am in pain, even though I don't, sometimes you can't even breathe. Right now my back is burning. It's hurting, but I'm here. I'm happy. I'm smiling. I'm putting on some makeup. I want to look pretty. This is our mineral foundation. That's the one we're going to go. So, oh, I'm running low. We're going to have to go and do that. Put some into the lid, bring some out. And then we're going to use our little kabuki brush. Okay, you're going to use a little kabuki brush for your powder foundation. Or, this is, like I said, this is one of our old brushes. We also have another brush that you can use. So, tap, tap, tap. And then just put it over. And just swirl it in. Swirl it in, swirl it in. I like to tap it in first. And then swirl it in. I have a little bit of brownness, darkness there. And remember, bring this stuff down into your neck. You don't want to have a line. Okay. So you put as much of this as you want. Because remember, you decide how much is enough. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're doing that wrong. You shouldn't do that like that. Makeup is fun. It comes off at the end of the day. It's not something permanent. You try it one way. If it doesn't work for you that way, oh my God, it's so beautiful. It gives me such a flawless finish. I mean, I wish you guys can really see. I wish I could show you better. But I do also swirl it into my hairline. Just a little bit. It's beautiful. I wish you guys could really see it. It's beautiful. And it's just natural. I'm not trying to do anything outrageous. It's just natural. We're going to want to do what next? I want to bronze. I want to bronze because see how after putting on my liquids and my powders, I look a little pale. So now let's bring color back to our face. Let's go ahead and bronze or contour. I'm waiting for my new palette because, of course, you know, I'm fairly new. I still have some of the older stuff. These are all our new Chromafusion shadows. This is our Latte contour right there. And then I have all of our Chromafusion. This is still our old palettes. The newer palette that we have, the bigger one where we can fit all that stuff, I earned it with Mary Kay. Now what you do to contour, you want a brush that's going to fit right there into your cheek. Just fill it with product, tap away the excess. You could do the same thing with this one. Make it flat. And then you come in there. And I already have a hollow contour right in there. I already have a hollow contour. So I just go in there and I bring it up a little bit and then I feather it up. You see that? It's beautiful. A little more because if you're like me, you're a little extra. Always go in light because remember, you can always build. Don't go in strong right away because you can always build. And I have a bigger forehead, so I come in here and I do that all around my hairline, right here in my temples. It helps bring my face in tighter. Right there on the temples. And then you take some more, tap excess, and then come into this side, press it, come into this side right there. Look how beautiful. Bring it into, and then just feather it up. And this works also as a bronzer. Bring some color into your cheeks. And of course we're going to put some blush on as well. Just bring some in on here to bring shadow and bring our face in. If you have a little gullet like I do, I call it the gullet, I don't know what it's called, but just put some across there. See that? It kind of shadow, create a shadow where you have too much of something. Big forehead, let's create a shadow there. And now I am beautifully bronzed. That very same contour, put it on your brush, tap tap excess, and then you can come down the nose and contour. I start right at my, right there, where my eyebrow starts, ends, or starts, and I bring it right in. See that? Now that's a strong contour. I feather it out. Because what we want to do is we want to slim our nose. See the difference already? See that contour? Now what I do is I bring it down a little more. I like to just, right there is a V on the tip of my nose. Now, and go to this side and do the same thing. See how that pinches your nose right away? Pinched, okay? And however thin you want the bridge of your nose to be, that's how pinched in you're gonna go. I just follow the line right here, my natural bridge. If you think you went a little overboard, right there with the same powder and stuff that's already on there, dab. See that? And it does create an illusion of a thinner nose. Now, I'm also going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to put it on the sides here. See that? Always tap excess. Now, remember that this is just an illusion. This doesn't mean that you immediately had surgery on your nose. I don't want surgery on my nose. Like I said, I'm proud of who I am. I am a Latina. I am Puerto Rican. I have a mix of Spaniard. I have a mix of African. And I also have a mix of Indian. So it's a mix. We're mixed. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a Latina. Be proud of it. We have Latinas that are blonde, blue eyes, beautiful, beautiful nose, beautiful sharp lips, and then we have all kinds. So I love it. I love the Latina community. I love the Latina women. We are feisty. We're strong. We keep going. We keep on going. Okay? If you're a woman altogether, you're feisty. And you keep on going. Because if we can bear children, we can do anything. We can do anything. Okay? So, that is our contour. See? That is our contour. Now we're going to go to blushes. We do have the new Chromafusion blushes. Beautiful. We have several shades. I want to say we have 6, but I may be wrong. So, you know, yes, I am wrong. We actually have 10. Right here's the book. We have 10 different shades. Look how beautiful. Here's our highlights. Here are our contours that I just used. I used our Latte. And here are 10 different shades. Here's our lipsticks and everything. Girl, if you have your Mary Kay consultant, go to her quick and get your products. If you don't have one, visit me down below. Let's go to this is from last year. Probably 2 years ago. These little hearts, they're beautiful. And look at them. It gives you a beautiful shine. So instead of having to apply extra highlight on my face, which you can see the cream highlight I put on there. Now, let me just grab my blush brush. Cover it up, tap, tap, and put it on the apples of your cheeks. And then bring it back. Now you apply as much blush as you want. If you're a blush lover like I am, you're going to go in. And see how that gives you that dewy look? I love it. If you are dry, I'm not dry. I'm already naturally oily. And I am oily on my T-zone. So I try to take care of my T-zone and I try to put powders on my T-zone. But I do love the dew. I love the dew. I love a beautiful dewy face. I don't mind it. Apples, smile, and look at that. See how nice and dewy that leaves you? I love it. Ooh. I hadn't used this blush in a while, and I forgot how beautiful it is. Love it. Usually do my face before I go to my eyes because if I'm running late, I can always... And if you want to look very summery, you can put some across your nose. Put it everywhere. Put it everywhere. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. All right. So now we have our blush. We have everything. Our face is pretty much done. Now we just need to go to the eyes. Now, when I put in the primer, I didn't set it. It's okay. It's still a little tacky. That's great because we want to put something on there. Today, I'm going to go between the top, bottom. I may go everywhere. I may go everywhere because that's just me. Let me go ahead and take a brush just like this. Okay. And let's go with a matte color first. I went with this center color right here. Now I went ahead and I put it on both sides. Why? Because I'm going to go all over and tap the excess out. Now, I'm going to go in my crease first because I always like to accentuate the crease. And then I go windshield wiper motions back and forth. And then I did it flat. I used my brush flat first. Into the crease, windshield wiper motion. Then I turn it to the side. And now I twirl little circular motions. And now it blends. It blends. See that? You don't have a harsh line. And see how natural that looks? Yes. Now we're going to go into the other eye. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go into the crease, find your crease, back and forth, back and forth. Now turn your brush and go around and blend. I'm giving you guys my secrets. I'm giving you guys my secrets. But that's okay. Because I want you to be beautiful and I want you to be gorgeous and I want you to feel good and happy in your skin even though it hurts. Even though it hurts. Okay? You know what? I may not do much more. Let me find something nice and bright and put it on right here, right underneath it. Look how gorgeous that is. Or we can do that one. Or this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and do a nice golden to match. I'll go ahead and use this one. Fluffier one you could use all over as well. Also, it's a good blender. Blend, blend, blend. But, you know, this brush right here has a lot of use. Okay, so now that I have taken out that color, we also have our makeup remover. You spray it, you go on a towel, and it practically leaves it dry and ready to use. Okay, so now let's go into that beautiful color, this color right here, and we're going to put that all over the lid. We're going to go right here and just follow your crease. You can also, I mean, these are Chromafusion and they're already beautiful as it is on their own. But if you want to take it an extra step, you can wet your brush and it'll shine even more. Right there, your inner corner. Make it look shiny and beautiful. Oh, this eye is always a little harder for me now doing my makeup because I can't close it. I can't see. Oh Lord Jesus, help me. See the struggles of makeup when you can't see what you're doing, but you trust your hand movements. Trust it to do what it has to do. Look how beautiful that is. Now if you're like me and you like a little stronger outer corner, don't forget that inner corner. Okay, now if you want a little stronger outer corner, take your fluffy brush and go to a darker. Now we used this one when we started. Let's go here to this one. Tap, tap, tap. Put it all in and then just come in to the corner and just dab it on there. Tap it on. And then feather it. You can bring it into your crease if you want. And intensify a little bit. See, now you have a little more intense. Outer corner. Do the same thing. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Feather it in. Bring it into your crease if you want. Without your hair, of course. And then just feather it. When I say feather it, I mean blend it. See, and now you have a little more dimension to your eye. See that? Just a little more dimension. And then just feather into the other color, because that's going to give you a nice blend. Now we'll take the other brush with some more of that beautiful color, the shiny color that we put on our lid, and we're going to blend it. And there you go. Your eye is done. Very simple, very quick. I mean, it could have been quicker. Now I'm not going to put any eyeliner today because, like I said, I'm only going to work. And because my eyes are freshly surgical, they can still be a little funny when I add eyeliner to inside. They still water and they still feel a little different and a little don't do that kind of thing. That bothers me. So now what I want to do before I apply my mascara, okay, which is our Intensity, Lash Intensity Mascara. I'm going to put that one on today. Be a little extra with my lashes today, since I kept it nice and natural. Spray again, and make sure that all those powders sink into your skin. Do not spray after your mascara, because this one is not waterproof and it'll go everywhere. Spray first and then mascara. Always. Or just get extra like me. It's always in an X and then a T. But you can be extra like me and just do this mess right here. I'm really liking this eye look today. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. You know, when I come to do my makeup, I don't have anything planned. I just say, let me just grab some colors. I let the colors inspire me. Allow the colors to inspire you. Be inspired by color. Don't be afraid of color. If, you know, you want to use color, use color. We have beautiful colors. Don't be afraid to use color. We have gorgeous colors, okay? Look at this green right here. Oh. I'm inspired. My nails are green right now. Yes. Maybe my next look will be green. Okay. Now let's apply the mascara. Now with mascara, don't pump it in and out because it dries out your mascara faster. Just open it, take it out, okay? And go close to the base of your lashes, wiggle, and then bring up, okay? Wiggle, and then bring up. Immediately you notice a difference. You see that? Okay. Dude, I am dewy. Dewy beautiful. I wish the lighting was better for you guys to be able to see. That's coming soon. Remember, do not pump. Go in, bring it back out. Hold this way for the other eye. Base, wiggle, and bring up. base, and bring up. Base, bring up. And I'm talking, otherwise I'd be making this face. Because, you know, we all make faces when we're doing this kind of stuff. But I'm trying to make sure. Go back in for more if you need to. Base, 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 wiggle, bring it up. Okay. Bottom. This is where we go. Try to find the base, wiggle. Guys, for a blind, half-blind person like me, this is not easy, okay? Trying to do this like this. I didn't get it everywhere. See that? And that already gives your eyes what was missing. A little darkness around the lashes, brings your lashes to life. And if you're like me, I always like to put a little bit extra on the ends of the lashes. Not extra, you know, I don't keep going in and out, just whatever's on the wand. The wand is beautiful. Look how big and nice and thick that is. Oh, this is my face right now. Base and wiggle. Okay? And last but not least, our lips. These are our new lip tints. Our new lip tints. I'm going in with magenta. And because it is a nice tip, you can outline your lips with this very easily. See that? And if you have full lips like me, you just follow the line of your lip. If you want to make your lips look smaller, line the inside on the inside of your lip line. If you want to make them fuller, go over and then line around the end. And once you're lined, use the tip to line and then put it sideways and fill in. These feel very nice and moisturizing. Look how beautiful. Getting that perfect line. And it's on. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were able to follow. Please comment down below. Let me know if there's anything else that I can fix, anything else that I can do to better everything, please. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day. Till the next one. Remember to smile on purpose with the purpose, knowing that God is good and in control of all things. Bye.